Alrighty. If you haven't been watching any of my other videos, especially that juicy clickbaiting goodness of using what's his name again? Sea Dog Connor in my thumbnail, then welcome back, right? We have been on hiatus. It has been a wild, crazy turn of events recently in Dandadan. If you don't remember, the teachers have gotten involved. We've got Hase involved. We've got an exomorph involved. And I think, I don't know, but the teacher more so, we might see that part of the action in the next, the next chapter, which is next week. And I'm so glad for that. Thank God for this chapter. I'm not religious, but wow. So, welcome back. We got it done on Monday. Glad I'm not running out of content for the time being. Chainsaw Man also, please don't end yet. Please, I beg. Okay. Now, we start with Kim Jong-un. We got nerd emoji. We got Aira sprinting, running, surfboarding, whatever the heck. You'd think, I don't know, with the nano skin that you could be a lot more creative than just the board, but maybe it's just a really cool hoverboard, right? Hoverboard, I swear hoverboards were a thing in grade 9, grade 10, and then they just kind of fell off. Like the people on them. What happened to those? But anyway, nano skin hoverboard aside, they head to the gym since we knew that there was danger happening, right? There was Rin and Kouki kind of I believe Kouki was being debated, basically, yeah. And then Rin's following in behind. In behind. It sounds like football, soccer type terminology or something. But they are greeted. Not with them. But instead, I can't fucking talk. The Exomorph and Hase. Saint Germain has really done something here, and it just I I think this is called out with Chainsaw Man discussion, stuff like that, and how, oh no, characters in the story go through hardship sort of thing. I just I just don't want them to go through hardship. Just turn it all into a slice of life, you know. Saint Germain just fucked off. He chose a different planet. They're good. We're good. Dandadan did not need to be involved. Just call it Dan. You know, we just meet someone named Dan. But no. Instead, for the time being, we get Haikyuu. And arguably in the most entertaining way possible by decapitating people, right? Take that, Japanese youth. Get inspired by that. Not Haikyuu, although Haikyuu, I guess, did do wonders for the volleyball scene in Japan. I need to shut the fuck up about that. You tell that this is a great analysis and you should watch me for amazing in-depth analysis, especially when I have nothing to really talk about. Because as much as this chapter, is it weird to say that it just kind of happened? Maybe there's more to analyze than just the surface, but again, this is more reactionary sort of thing. We get head. Which is the next thing, right? So Hase, an exomorph person, they're popping off, and then now head. Lots of head, right? Not in a glizzy goblin Kobeni, Higashi Yamae, '07 Kobeni. But what ends up happening is a bunch of them, like I said, decapitated. One of them being Rin. Now, we haven't seen Kouki. We can probably presume for now. I don't know. Maybe Kouki was able to defend herself, but Kouki could be in a similar position. And this is where I am quite scared for them. Again, boohoo, hardship of my favorite characters. But if you look at the other heads, they're literally deteriorating. or they look like a deteriorated. Unless there's just a bunch of geezers, like 50-year-olds, and this is just like Squid Game. Sorry, Rin. You know, like you were probably like the least popular person in the popularity poll, and Squid Game's based off like who who's the most iconic, and which I don't know. Will it be Kinta? Kinta Ween? Stop talking about Kinta's wiener. Uh, but yeah, I think. Why am I so silly today? Why am I so goofy? Alright. But aside from that, aside from that, that has really concerned me. Because although we're not, it's not like Dandadan is like super, like, it has to be realistic. Like, there's so much fantasy going on. Of course their heads can like magically be put together. It's just that deteriorating that really unsettles me, because that implies to me that there'll be quite a few steps similar to Momo's situation. Or at least kind of, hey, how do we get our Rin back? Or will we have a scenario where, like Aira, Rin as we know it is dead? And then we get, like, I know that Aira had her arc for that, but this is also a good opportunity to get Rin and Kouki, especially Rin, more involved. She bounces back. I know at this point she's just fucking dead from what it seems like, but I'm curious. I'm worried, but very curious as to where they can go with this. So, more Rin interaction. Maybe we can get her from like 50th most popular character to at least 47, right? But I got can dream. Welcome back.